After playing NieR Replicant this year, whenever I think about the game, it's usually scenes with Kaine in them, which is weird because when I was younger she was a character that I was very neutral on, but now that's changed. So I asked myself why, and what I think it boils down to is that Kaine represents humanity at its best and worst. To put it simply, she's the most relatable character in this game. Also, before someone in the comments says that I'm nothing like Kaine, that she curses too much and I would never walk outside like that, I don't mean this in a singular sense. But when we look at people from a more general perspective, I believe there are things that most people agree on, like self-destructive behavior being one of our worst traits and unconditional love being one of our best. And Kaine shows both of these traits throughout her journey in NieR Replicant. Starting from the point where NieR helps her get revenge on the shade that killed her grandmother, Kaine was already down the path of self-destruction, on a one-way trip to get her revenge, not caring if she passed away in the process, which in the grand scheme of things would have been horrible for Emil, NieR, and others, because of how many times she saved them not only physically, but emotionally as well, with her saving NieR's entire town before the time skip, and Emil bluntly admitting that the only reason why he's able to deal with the way that his body looks is because she's there with him. Also, with her giving the postman closure over the events with Louise by giving him a letter that she wrote to him. Not to mention that throughout their entire journey, she understood that the shades were capable of intelligent thought, but due to her loving NieR, she suppressed those feelings of guilt to help him reach his goal. Also, she never told Emil or NieR so they wouldn't be burdened by the complicated feelings that she's dealing with. Honestly, Kaine is the linchpin of this trio, with NieR being the leader and the driving force, Emil being their get out of jail free card. Kaine still carries this team, with her connections and facade, her capability as a fighter, and being an emotional crutch for both of these boys. She's honestly the real MVP. Along with ending E being the best example of her unconditional love and her completed character arc, starting off with her being upset that she can't remember something so important, leading her down the path to get it back, culminating with her expressing her feelings to anyone who could hear them, trying to fight a battle for something that she knows is important but doesn't fully understand at the moment. Honestly, it was very similar to what NieR said to Weiss when he brought her back from the brink of death earlier in the game, not caring about what he wants because he brings value to the world, he brings value to the people around him, and most importantly to Kaine, he brings value to her life. I feel like what we can all learn from this character is that there's always something to fight for, or better yet, something to live for. Even if you're at the end of the road, there may be something just around the corner that gives you a brand new purpose. But you know what isn't near the end of the road? My channel. And if you want to see more videos about NieR, Final Fantasy XIV, and other releases later on this year, please like and subscribe with notifications turned on. So with that being said, it's been your boy Skipx, and I am out.